Hello and welcome back to another video. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. And yeah, Guido Rodriguez signs for West Ham United. Make sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe if you are new. And we are on the road to 500 subscribers. We are just under 70 away as we are currently recording this on 4 o'clock. On a Tuesday, you're seeing this at 5 o'clock, I think, or you're seeing this just straight away. I will be having a Premier League countdown video for Liverpool. Today's episode of Liverpool, also at 8 p.m. as well. And make sure to join the FPL League. Go onto the community page and scroll a bit, and you'll see the FPL link. We've got a few people in there already, so make sure to get there in before game week 1. And yeah, let's get straight into this video. I was going to do a stream, but I think it's better when we've just got one single news things to talk about. I know there's other news as well, such as Kurt Zuma, etc., but it's not really enough to talk about today. So I just thought just do a video instead of a stream. But Guido Rodriguez signed for West Ham. We got the Here We Go on the same day as we got the Nicholas Fulcrick Here We Go. It's actually really good that we've got back-to-back announcements. Like, when have we ever done this, guys? When have we ever done this where we've signed two players back-to-back? One yesterday was officially signed. Well, they both signed their contract yesterday, but obviously Guido Rodriguez was just behind the Fulcrick signing as well. But obviously we got the Fulcrick thing announced yesterday, and it's very good that we've got this intent of getting deals done over the line and stuff. And I've listen. I tweeted this earlier as well about I like the intention, and I've liked this window. It's been fantastic so far, but I was just getting a little bit impatient. We just need the right back. I don't need to talk. I'm not going to even talk about right backs until we get to Here We Go, because there's no point right now. We've had the same thing for the past 2 weeks. But yeah, let's get straight into stuff from the website, as I always read out. West Ham is delighted to confirm the signing of Argentina international FIFA World Cup and two-time Copa America winner Guido Rodriguez. Defensive midfielder Rodriguez arrives at London Stadium on a free transfer, having departed Spanish club Real Betis, where he had spent 4.5 seasons at the expiry of his contract in June, obviously playing under Pellegrini. Capped 30 times by his country, Rodriguez started with Argentinian rivals River Plate before winning Mexican League and Cup titles, playing alongside Edson Alvarez at Club America. So he obviously talked to Fornals and Edson Alvarez. And the Spanish Copa del Rey with Manuel Pellegrini's Betis. We don't even need to talk about Pellegrini. A strong tackler with an outstanding positional sense and accurate passing ability. Rodriguez is relishing the opportunity to show off his talents in claret blue at West Ham. Rodriguez says, "I'm happy to be here. I feel like it's every footballer's dream to play the Premier League, and I was very excited when I heard that West Ham were interested in me. It's a historic club." Okay, everyone's saying the same thing. Like, all new signings say this. That has a really interesting project. Do you know what? To be fair, before 2022, you didn't really see footballers talk about how exciting projects are at West Ham. I think Thilo Kehrer was very public in the fact that the project was very interesting when he first joined West Ham. But he obviously said why it didn't work out due to the style of play that the manager was playing at the time. Yeah, I think it's the right club for me at the right time, and I hope we can keep growing. I spoke to Edson before signing, and we're really looking forward to working together again. He'll probably even play instead of Edson and alongside Edson. Like, he's most likely going to start against Aston Villa. You'd hope, anyway. It's not going to be Souček or Ward-Prowse, put it that way. There's still people on this earth and online that still think that Souček is going to have a big key role. I don't think he's going to start. He's barely going to start games. He wants to play football. Doesn't want to play nonsense. I will help the team in any way I can. I will bring experience to the team. And though I'm aware the Premier League is very physical, I'm ready to put the work in to make sure I'm up to the task. Yeah, I'm not expecting anything first season. I'm not even really expecting much from a free signing, but it is what it is. What I can say to the fans is that I'll give them everything. I'm very motivated, and I think together with the supporters, we can achieve many good things. I just can't wait to get going now. Technical director Tim Steiner believes the 30-year-old has attributes that should translate well into the intense environment of the Premier League. This is a massive moment for West Ham United in bringing in a player of Guido's pedigree to the club. He is a player I have in mind for a long time, and we could be happy to complete the deal to bring him to East London. Guido is a defensive midfielder whose intelligence in and out of position is a real strength to his game. He's also a proven winner, having won the World Cup, Copa America, and a finalissima with Argentina to have secured his services in a big statement of intent by the club. We feel it is important to strike a balance between youth and experience across the squad. I completely agree with that. always agreed with that. I believe like, if I'm talking just from my perspective, I think we have the squad to buy youth players right now. But I'm glad that we've bought, the likes of Max Kilman, who's, again, we went through this on stream yesterday. We went through, like, a lot of our targets are in, like, the middle or peak of their career. Obviously, Guilherme is the young one, and we're bringing young players through as well. So we've got a balance of everything, and we've got experience as well. And adding a player with the experience and leadership qualities of Guido will be a real asset to the club moving forwards. It's a busy period in this transfer window, and the board are continuing to show their backing us to bring quality players to West Ham United. He said this every announcement. Rodriguez will become the ninth Argentinian to represent West Ham, following Mauricio Tarrico. I actually don't know who that is. Current national team manager Scaloni, Mascherano, Tevez, Zarate, Lanzini, Caleri, and Zabaleta. Less said about Caleri, the better. Everyone at the club would like to welcome Guido and his family to East London and wish him the very best. Obviously, you were talking about playing with Edson and stuff as well. Like, I feel like in the big games, them two are going to play together. I know a lot of people think he's going to start already, and maybe he will start. It'll be in the big games, them two, and Kudus, Paquetá, Bowen, and Fulkirk. And maybe, hopefully, what I hope it is, it's either one of Edson or Guido playing alongside Paquetá with Kudus just in front, Bowen, Somerville, and Fulkirk as the front three. And I'm hoping that's what the same is for Aston Villa. That's how you bring it to teams, really, because we ain't got many players that can actually play football, if we're being completely honest. But we're starting to really get like a good, like, 15 players that we can really rely on. I'd say probably 17, which is good enough for now. A lot of the players that played against Crystal Palace, as I said, won't start, but probably can play somewhat of a squad role. But literally, the missing piece, as you're watching now, is the right back situation. Obviously, the Kurt Zuma situation has also come up again, talking about Saudi Arabia and stuff, but it was also reported by Graham Bailey. So we'll see if that could be confirmed by ex-West Ham employee or not. And if Kurt Zuma does agree to go to Saudi Arabia, because he seems to be very happy at the club, but he's got to have the understanding that he's probably not going to start here. Then we need another centre back as well. Then we need two more players. Then we literally need two more players, and then we're good for the window. Then for the window specifically, we are fine. Other than that, I'm quite happy with it. For me to give it like a 10 out of 10 window, it would take a lot. But I like the window. I do like the window so far, and I think Guido can add to that. Obviously, there's been quite a lot of mixed reviews from people that I've talked to about Guido Rodriguez. Some have given him high praise, some haven't given him that much praise. They've just told him he's a bit meaty and stuff like that. So it's a bit mixed on sort of the general opinion when it comes to this guy, but we will see what happens. We'll see what happens. He looks like one of them players that, like, you can just tell by the way he looks, that facially he's got a face that is like, yeah, I'm gonna get red cards. He seems like one of them players. I'll be completely honest. He's Argentinian as well. Like, speaking of Argentinian as well, like, the problem is this guy was sat on a bus next to Enzo Fernandez after that whole Argentina chant was going off. So we've kind of dipped ourselves right into the controversy here, but nobody's talking about it, which is great PR for the club. But we've really dipped ourselves into controversy there. So I'm gonna see how the French players react to that, if they notice anyway. But just leave it on him in training. Leave it on him in training, because we know what the Argentinian team is like. And yeah, we've kind of dipped ourselves right into the controversy, if we're being completely honest. But it is what it is. I wouldn't, listen, if it was up to me, the whole Argentinian team would get banned. If it was up to me. And yeah, we just signed this Guido Rodriguez guy, but this goes beyond football. If I was to speak seriously about non-footballing topics and stuff, which I don't talk about non-footballing topics because this is a football channel, but that's just my opinion. The thing is, we've had a lot of controversies when it comes to West Ham, when it comes to players off the pitch and stuff as well. So this won't be the last, probably not. But yeah, we probably would have had to suffer the same if Lanzini was on that bus as well. Lanzini probably would have done the exact same thing if he was on that bus with Argentina as well. But yeah, I don't really know what else to say apart from that. But judging on the footballing side of things as well, which is what we're here to talk about mainly, he could be a useful. I'd say he's probably still going to be a squad player for us. But if he does start, he does impress, then fair enough. Fair enough. Make sure to like the video. Make sure to subscribe if you are new. Social medias are in the description if you want to follow me. And the email for the inquiries. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.